that, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's it, that's it. That's it,
One more
that's
for
it.
what?
No, that's it.
Darian, no more.
Get him out. Leave him alone, Keon.
You can't bet it.
I'm not even worried at all. But we need that defense.
Oh, yeah, the Cuban. Yeah. Yeah. It's still though.
Hey, he will keep you sharp.
He would.
Let's go finish out the round.
We gonna fight every time we spar. I'm telling you that now. At the end of the day, in boxing, you can't really use so much emotion. So when stuff like that happens, you gotta remember the game plan and stick to the game plan. So I think that brings the best out of me, you know?
Since its beginning, Top Rank has been the home to the biggest and the brightest. Those who would become a sensation, a phenomenon, or even arguably the best ever. Yet as time passes and new talents arise, the torch must be passed. And new stars begin to take shape. February 14th, the lights of New York shine bright on the Mecca of boxing as Top Rank brings its new generation of talent front and center. Headlined by the WBO Lightweight Championship. Emerging superstar Keyshawn, the businessman Davis's success has been nothing short of spectacular, amassing a 12-0 record with 8 knockouts to go with it.
When it was time to get nasty, he did.
Touted as one of the sport's next big stars, Davis made his case after a knockout performance in front of his hometown in Norfolk, Virginia.
Second round knockout victory from Keyshawn Davis. Get this man a title shot.
And in only his 13th professional fight, he finds himself with an opportunity to seize his first world title.
I feel like it's about to happen. I feel like it's my time. 2025 is gonna be the breakout year for the businessman.
Holding the gold is Denys Berinchyk, an undefeated Ukrainian boxer. Now, in his first title defense, he finds himself as the underdog, even more determined than ever to keep the belt in Ukraine.
Це мій шлях, котрий був тернистий, і я його пройшов і здобув усвідомлення того, що я є найкращий.
But before the main event, 2 other top talents look to seize their moment inside the Garden and present their case for boxing spotlight. In the co-main of the evening, undefeated 22-year-old junior middleweight Xander Zayas steps into the ring to put his unbeaten streak on the line against another undefeated boxer, Slawa Spomer.
And this fight is over.
Both with 20 wins and looking to put that first loss to the other's name.
I'm ready to showcase once again why I'm one of the best 154-pounders.
And 4-time Junior National Golden Gloves champion Vito Mielnicki Jr. enters familiar territory as he looks for back-to-back wins inside of MSG as White Magic takes on Coyle.
I believe in discipline, consistency. I do all the hard work outside of the lights, so when I get under the lights on fight night, the work's easy.
February 14th, the new generation of Top Rank takes center stage, carrying the torch of the past and intent on solidifying their case as the new center of the boxing universe. This is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Berinchyk versus Keyshawn. Dreams don't often come true. But for Keyshawn Davis, he's had the ability to set towering goals and then realize them.
9th grade, put my all into this fighting stuff, man. Really changed my life, honestly. Y'all can do it too, bro.
His most recent aspiration that became a reality occurred this past November in his hometown of Norfolk, Virginia.
Professional boxing is a family affair for the Davis family of Norfolk, and you will get your chance to see the three brothers fight in person at Norfolk Scope.
He would be headlining at Scope Arena, made famous by his mentor and Norfolk native, Hall of Fame boxer, Pernell Whitaker, who never lost at the Scope during his championship career, going 10-0. This was the opportunity the businessman had been waiting for his whole life. To go to work in his hometown with everybody he knows watching.
It's definitely a dream come true.
During a week where everything seemed perfect, Keyshawn would receive news on fight day that grounded him into reality.
All right, let's pray. Come on. Come on, Ray. Leading up into fight night, my sisters got in a car accident. They was going to rehearsals. I called them, I heard their voice, okay, y'all good. So I honestly didn't really know how to take it, but I'm just thinking like, I know they're good. This is a distraction. I need to stay locked in. I didn't see them until fight night, and I was walking in the ring. You know, they was bruised up, and I hugged all three of them, and they was looking at me like, we good. It's time to go. It's time to do this.
Here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, the DB3 sisters.
When they started singing, you know, I almost started crying.
Say, does that Star-Spangled Banner yet?
Because not only, like, you know, my sisters in here singing and setting the stage for me, but, like, they could have got took it up out of here today. It was deeper than them just singing and setting the stage, you know what I'm saying? The devil definitely had a plan for us that day, but God had the greater one.
And the home of the brave.
As soon as the fight started, I didn't have no worries. I had no worries at all. I wasn't worried about limos at all. I know who I am, man. And I'm a bad person in that ring. First round, he hit me. Boom! I turned and looked at my brothers on the outside of the ring, and I did this. As in, oh yeah, he's soft. He don't punch hard at all. As a pressure fighter, you're the strongest in your first round. So if I can feel everything you got in your first round and you don't got nothing, sir, you're in trouble. You fighting the businessman. I'm about to handle business. The very first time I actually threw a hard right hand, he went down. Like, for real, I'm not lying.
As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on snaking edge and face first on the mat. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's gonna pay the price. And boy, did numbers pay the price.
When I knocked Limos down and I won in that pressing fashion, honestly, I really feel like on the top of the world. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing to bring me down. Nothing. Nothing could happen to bring my energy down.
DB3! DB3! Proud of my boy. That's what we came to see.
These fists, they something different, man. They different, boy. World title's definitely gonna be next. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. I appreciate y'all for supporting us, man. This was a spectacular night. I just lived up to the moment, and I'm just happy that it's over, and I did what I did.
Denys Berinchyk has been developing his whole life in hopes of showing the world what he's capable of. Getting ready for big fights on the world stage is nothing new for the Ukrainian. But as a young man, it was not his opponents that were his biggest obstacles on the journey toward a WBO title shot.
Тому що коли я займався боксом, десь молоді роки, я потрапив у тюрму. Звідти потім вийшов, знову займався боксом, потрапив в інститут, і там дуже йшов до цього. То, що мене не зламало, і то, що я зміг покинути всі шкідливі звички. І є перемога над собою, над своїми.
Upset-seeking title challenger here, trying to claim this vacant lightweight world championship.
Oh, big shot right there.
Short right hand from the southpaw Berinchyk.
The same way that Usyk had to get past Fury's reach, Berinchyk had to penetrate Navarrete.
He's putting on a good performance right now. Berinchyk is right now.
Very active.
Ready to assault. Good round for Berinchyk. This last round is extremely important from both fighters.
12th and final round for the vacant WBO lightweight world championship.
But we don't know who's going to win this fight as of right now.
For your winner by split decision, Denys the Thunder Berinchyk!
Berinchyks win cemented one of the greatest weeks in Ukrainian sports history after countryman Vasily Lomachenko defeated George Kambosos Jr. 6 days prior, and teammate Alexander Usyk defeated Tyson Fury earlier that same day.
Ця перемога для моїх побратимів і для всієї країни. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Що я зміг це зробити і довести собі, що я є найкращим. Це надає всім сили, духовної сили. Всі бачать, що ми є переможцями.
While preparations for his most important fight to date are in full swing, undefeated lightweight Keyshawn Davis is adapting with the new realities of something even more precious than what can be found inside of a ring.
What you looking at, man? What you looking at? What's up, boy? What's your daddy? You know your daddy love you?
My son challenges me just to be a better person overall. Every day I'm smiling because of him. It was a lot of days before him that I never smiled, but now like every day, like I have a reason to smile now.
Yeah, you like that? Well, I remember your arms couldn't even touch that, boy. You getting big. Dang. He changed my heart, honestly. Like, I got more of a soft heart, honestly. Just because, like, you know, when you have a baby, you gotta have patience. You ready? Oh, what's up, boy? What's up, boy? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, boy? You know your daddy is like the greatest? You know your daddy is like, You know who your daddy is? You got eyes like me, boy. Oh, there you go. There go that burp. Times like this is definitely like important to me, you know? Cause it's definitely gonna fly. Stuff like this, man, you can't get back, so you gotta cherish it. At the end of the day, I always tell people this, You could be the greatest person in the world. You can achieve so much things. You could be the freaking celebrity superstar of the world. But you're a failure if you don't take care of your kids. You could be the most bummiest person in the world, but you're a success if your child becomes successful. So ever since he was born, I put everything aside and just focus on him. If it's not pertaining to him first, then that, whatever it is, that comes second. Boxing comes second now. My work ethic definitely changed. I'm more consistent with my work ethic. And the only reason I think like that now is because of my son. Now, honestly, I'm always training now. I'm always just making sure I stay in shape. I'm really taking this as a full-time job now. I was born into this world with a grandmother that was living with her mother, with a mama raising 5 kids by herself, living in a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house with 10 people in it. That's how I was born into this world. So I gotta leave this world the complete opposite. I used to fight, come back home from my professional fights, and sell drugs. Period. I didn't have no money. Breaking generational curses and making sure my son is set up for life and my family is set up for life, that's what matters to me. And this fight is what that's going to do for me. So that's what I'm excited about. Hey, what'd you say February 13th? You got what, no love? What'd you say?
No love from nobody. I'm giving out ass whoopings this Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day giving out ass whoopings.
No love on Valentine's Day.
Although WBO lightweight champion Denys Berinchyk is half a world away from his homeland of Ukraine, he still likes to enjoy some of the comforts from home.
Banya is like my childhood things, you know. I like go to the banya, to the sauna with my dad. But when I moved to US, it's no banya here. So we decided to create something new and move our culture to the US.
I already. Let's go, champ.
But even while he prepares for his first title defense,
Ну все, сьогодні я вже готовий.
Berinchyk mind is also focused on the conflict over the land where he once grew up.
З котрого я регіону, з Донбасу. Я бачу ту землю там, де я був, котру ми втрачаємо, бо ворог переважає кількістю людей. Своєю медійністю збираємо кошти. Я щось своїм друзям шукаю. Ремонт автівки, або це автівка, або це Starlink, або це птічка. Надихаємо. Всіх ми надихаємо українців робити великі справи. Мабуть, тратять своє здоров'я, перш за все, свій час, ну і свої кошти. Вони...
І ще вдох. І видих. Все, давай.
Вкладаються на 100%, і ворог перевагає десь 1,15 або 20. Ну, це дуже сильно з їхнього боку. Ми сильні є нація, і козацькому роду немає переводу.
When Denys Berinchyk secured the WBO lightweight title in May of 2024, he knew his competition moving forward would be some of the toughest he's ever faced. But he's never been one to shy away from a fight, especially now that he's the one holding the belt.
Shakur Stevenson, maybe Keyshawn Davis. I don't give a f.
Я його чекав, я його визивав на бій, і ми це зробили. Дуже прикольно, що ми є обидва срібними призерами Олімпійських ігор. Це прикольно. Перш за все, що такі боксери з великої літери олімпійської зустрінуться на професійному ринзі. Додає трохи мотивації і настрою. Сильні сторони – це його захист і його, мабуть, стійка, але ми готуємося набагато краще. У нас є боксерське IQ і дуже сильні ноги, на яких ми будемо працювати більше, аніж руки. Було важко його завоювати, а потім, мабуть, ще буде важче захищати.
The progression of Keyshawn Davis's boxing has been on display for the masses each time he steps through the ropes while under the bright lights. But real growth happens while away from the spotlights, where every aspect of a young man's journey is noticed by those that are closest to him, his peers and mentors, on a day-to-day basis.
Double catch under. There we go. There we go.
I believe I met Keyshawn in the amateurs. He came around sparring with Shakur, and I just seen them two rumble together, and I was like, man, this kid is nice. This kid is special.
Dig, come on. Come on.
When you watch this, Keyshawn Davis, I want to say this, and this from the bottom of my heart. I'm so proud of you, dude. I'm so proud of you. The steps you done made from the first time I met you to where you at now, to where you walk in the gym, and it's all about business. Getting in here, get his work done, and going home and taking care of his family. It's made him a better person. It also made him a better fighter.
Get it. Come on, we need that title. Come on. Come on, get it. All right.
Bomac is a big reason why I'm here today. When me and my brothers, Keon and Kelvin, went to Bomac, the very first day, we clicked. We was sparring Terrence Crawford, and we was understanding what Bomac was trying to tell us, trying to teach us, was trying to install into us. It felt like we was already working with Bomac before.
Go. Come on, we gotta stand on business, Key. We gotta stand on business.
I never stepped outside my comfort zone to go train with new coaches and just felt at home. And honestly, ever since then, our relationship just been growing and growing and growing.
Come on, hit 90.
And I feel like, me and Bomac be creating magic ever since we've been working with each other.
Get it.
The duo has conjured up nothing but success during their time together, leading to an opportunity for Keyshawn Davis to not only earn a championship belt, but also the hearts of fans on Valentine's Day at Madison Square Garden.
You just put him into that fight, you put him in the ring, and sometimes with Keyshawn, you just let him go.
I feel like the only thing Berinchyk can do to surprise me is to take some of my punches. I don't think he can take my punches, period. I think once I really start sitting down punching him, he's gonna really start happy feet and backing up.
It's gonna be tricky the first couple rounds until Keyshawn catches his rhythm. Just like with the music. You go in there and you get a rhythm and you box off your rhythm. Just like beating a drum. You get a rhythm, you can box all night long. It's checkmate after that.
In this sport, you gotta have that confidence to you. You gotta know that you cannot be beat. I don't want to sound too cocky. It'll sound like I'm invincible. But come February 14th, I'm gonna be invincible that day. I'm gonna be invincible that day.
South Florida is a breeding ground for top athletes honing their craft. To separate yourself from the crowd is not an easy task. But for junior middleweight Xander Zayas, it's something that has come naturally.
And let's go. First work block, 1 of 16.
Setting a tone for himself and others on any given training day.
Showing up early sets a standard for not just you, for the team and for everybody around you.
5 seconds now. Come on, bonus territory. Get through. 3, 2, and time. Relax.
It's a lifestyle. And when I decided to do this as a career, I knew that if I was gonna do it, let's do it right.
Last 5, come on. Your foot down. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't need to have cameras around me or people around me to know what I want to do. The light shines brighter when there's no cameras around. You know, that's when you really show up. That's when you really have to put the work in.
Good work, good work, good work.
I gotta be ready to showcase that I'm gonna be one of the best fighters in the world.
And Xander Zayas has done just that. While on his way to this co-main event fight at Madison Square Garden, he has amassed an unbeaten 20-0 record.
He waits in no time.
While showcasing his power.
Another first-round knockout for Xander Zayas.
With 12 wins by knockout.
Oh! And that's over. He has graduated from prospect to contender at 154 pounds.
One shouldn't be surprised at the success of the young contender from Puerto Rico. His passion for the sport began at an early age and is something that has never wavered.
My wife took him to the gym when he was like around 5. He was being victim of bullying. She took him actually to a couple of sports, but he fell in love with boxing. It was easy to take him to the sport because you didn't have to push him. But when he was 12, I asked him, "You sure this is what you want to do? I'm gonna give you a week to think about it. If we go all in, or we just take it as a hobby." Right on the spot, he told me, "I don't need a week. This is what I want to do." And from that day on, he's been laser focused on whatever he wants to accomplish.
Not many fighters come that way, you know, especially at 12 years old, knowing that this is what they want to do the rest of their life, you know, and he was that kid.
That's it. Ooh, I felt that close to my ear.
He came into the gym, we started working, and I did some pads with him, and it just felt natural. You know, it felt like I've been working with him for years. He came in and he just kind of lit up the room, and actually the pro fighters, they started to lean on him and just like, "Hey, yo, you're doing great, you know, let's go ahead and continue working, stay the path, you know, stay true to yourself." And Xander's one of those kids that, you know, he brings a certain energy into a room and everybody follows, doesn't matter what age they are.
That's how I want it, just like that, okay? Up and down.
He comes with that hunger to learn every day, and that's what differentiates Xander from a lot of fighters. You know, look at us now. You know, he's 20-0, you know, a few years later, and, you know, we're looking for title shots.
Blood, sweat, and tears means putting in the work when the body doesn't want it, when their head is not there. 2 100% sprints. You get up there, you walk down, you don't have to run down. When your body is giving up and you gotta push. Touch the time at. Everybody has those days. Get back up there. And as a fighter, I've learned how to embrace them.
Set.
I learned how to love them.
Go.
It has been a steady ascent. Now 18-0 is Xander Zayas.
The workouts that I don't like, the workouts that I hate the most, things that I don't really like doing, I've learned how to embrace them.
There's a right hand. The young guy's finding his rhythm.
You always want to prove people wrong and let them know that, yeah, you don't believe now, but I will make you a fan. I will make you believe.
Xander has him in trouble here. He's on the attack.
It's kind of like that motivation, that extra motivation when you're in those 10, 11, 12 rounds. It's like, wait, you got somebody that doesn't believe, show him. This is your time now, go shine.
Dominated from start to finish.
My work ethic and my dedication, I haven't met nobody with that. I always try to see if they got that dog in them. And some of them do.
This is a boxing clinic.
But it gets to a time that that dog leaves and it's just the man.
He's just breaking him down. Breaking him down.
And when the man is not ready to work, it's hard for them to keep with the work ethic that I have.
Round 9 and 10. Come on.
10th and final round. Big shot right there. Nice.
Something that makes me different, that I know for a fact is different than a lot of the fighters.
Xander Zayas.
It's gonna be that work ethic. I'm willing to go where nobody's willing to go. It's the most important fight of my career. Not just because I'm one step away, but because this is the next fight up. And my next opponent is my toughest fight to date. He's an undefeated fighter. He doesn't know how to lose. I don't know how to lose. Somebody's always got to go, and I promise you it won't be mine.
He's always ready to go. He's on fire.
Settle down on your feet. Good.
This is his opportunity to shine.
Control with that lead. Nice.
Sometimes it's shining in the gym. Sometimes it's shining on the tracks. Sometimes it's shining on the hills. And fight night, it's about that shine.
I can never worry about what my opponent is gonna do. He is 20-0 for a reason. He has a good team behind him.
That's it. Nice, good.
I just feel like I'm better than him. And I'm ready to show it. Comes February 14th.
The backdrop for training camps look different nowadays for middleweight Vito Mielnicki Jr. The pride of Roseland, New Jersey, Mielnicki's journey has brought him to a small town outside of Houston, Texas, in hopes of furthering his development in a sport he fell in love with long ago.
Just bought my first property out here. Kid from Jersey ended up in Houston. Good sparring, good work down here, and overall just structure.
We were watching the Floyd Mayweather-Shane Mosley fight. And he watched the fight and he says, I want to try it. And my uncle had a gym down in Newark. And I took it for 30 days, and Teddy White was his trainer. He was spitting in his face, screaming. He looked at me and went, nah. I said, we're not going nowhere. We paid $30, $1 a day for here, we're staying.
My dad has taught me a lot. I've seen him since I was a kid, getting up 4:30 in the morning, going to get after it, paying the bills, making sure we had food on our table every night. Man, he paved the way for me, showing me the way of how to go out and get it.
Vic, should I tell this story? What? When I took you to the Junior Golden Gloves at 8 and I lied and you were supposed to be 9?
I mean, that was from my first fight. I was 7 years old.
I forged his birth certificate. He was fighting 9-year-olds at 7. He won it and got his first national title. That was it. And then he got snake bit by boxing.
professional boxing debut, Vito White Magic Mielnicki Jr.
I'm looking for this to be a short night.
I think you might be right for that.
Overhand right by Mielnicki.
Right hand. That was impressive. And he is out. He is out. Your winner in his pro debut, Vito Mielnicki.
Vito wasted no time introducing himself to those who were unfamiliar with his amateur accolades. Vito's career was off to a red-hot start, going undefeated over his subsequent 7 bouts. Until the young fighter made a mistake heading into his 9th professional fight against James Martin.
My only loss in my career, I went in the ring not prepared. Half-assed my training, didn't stay in the gym outside of my training camp. Man, just didn't feel like myself because of my work prior to the fight.
A mistake that has become a source of motivation ever present in the mind of the young pugilist.
I think it shaped me into the fighter I am today. I promised myself every time I step in the ring that I would be 150% ready. Nobody would be able to question my work ethic. And that's why, since my loss, I've been so successful.
We don't just take anybody, but if a young man comes here and I know he wants this as much as I do, then I know we can work together. I saw a kid that wanted to be good. Somebody told me before that you never seen a kid work out the way this kid trains. And I'm saying to myself, I've seen everything, so. Sometimes he works so hard, I have to back him off. 1, 2, 1. If it just depends on his work ethic, he's already won a world championship. Beautiful, there we go. But it's not that easy. We know we have to face some of the best fighters in the world. Right here. And this is what we're doing now. And he's going in the right direction.
A refocused Vito went on a 10-fight winning streak, which included 7 knockouts on his way back to the top-ranked stage in August of 2024.
Laszlo Toth in here to test the young man.
See what Mielnicki can do with a guy like this who's got so much experience and durability.
I'm definitely a student of the game. I'm a sponge. When I'm around knowledgeable people, I just absorb everything that they're talking about.
So that right hand hook, whoa. That's what I like about him. You know, we show him something, he tries it.
How about the stanky leg from Todd, who goes down?
Just being around guys like Ronnie, you're constantly absorbing information, constantly getting better. He's got a mastermind for the sport of boxing, and I'm blessed to have him with me on this journey.
You know, when you come in here, 2 things are gonna happen. You're gonna get the right work, and you're gonna get the right advice.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
For your winner by majority decision, Vito White Magic Mielnicki Jr.
I want to get the most I can out of this sport. Everything that I've done since I'm 7 years old, I want it to pay off. There's always pressure when you're going in there, but I'm excited to come in there and show everybody what I'm really capable of.
Every day in sparring, right? I kept getting one comment. God damn, bro, you strong as You strong as hell. Bro, you strong. Like, every day in sparring, people have been telling me that. And it's weird, because I've been feeling it before, like, camp. I put on Twitter, I tweeted, I said, February 14th, I'm gonna be unbelievably strong. So coming into camp, everybody keep telling me, damn, bro, you strong. I'm like, I felt it, I knew it. I knew it. I had a dream about this last night, and I had knocked Berinchyk out, but it was in a way that was better than limos. I promise you, like, the dream was just so vivid. And like, I'm telling you, I couldn't even walk down the street with people, Keyshawn, oh my gosh, Keyshawn this, Keyshawn that. It was days, like, people still hollering my name and stuff like that. And I woke up from that dream just smiling like, yo, this is about to happen. It just felt real. I'm like, yo, this is really about to happen. I feel like something was just telling me, get ready.
The difference between greatness and the rest can come down to the number one. One night, one win, or one wrong moment. In the span of a career, that sets them apart. February 14th is just one night. Yet on that night, for some, it will just be another win on their path to that one big night.
I want legacy, but obviously there's a lot that comes with that. Gotta push to whatever I want to get to.
I'm loving the ride, and we live in the now, so now I'm ready to take over.
For Davis, that night is here. All the wins, all the work, all the sacrifices come down to this one evening.
I feel in my soul that this is just my time, and it's just time for me to show the people who the businessman is. February 14th, you can expect another massacre coming from the businessman.
WBO lightweight champion of the world.
Berinchyks one night, he walked away with the belt, seizing the opportunity. And in his first title defense, he's not looking to let go of his moment so soon.
Це теж додає своєї мотивації. Хай переможе найсильніший.
Madison Square Garden will be just one evening, but which direction will it take them? It will all be decided on that one night.